With the 15th pick in the 2016 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Corey Coleman, wide receiver, Baylor.
Fast, right, fellas? Fast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to WICR's continued coverage of the NFL Draft. Jersey, Joe Archino, Kevin Walsh, and Anthony Lazito here. And guys, we see the first wide receiver taken off the board in Corey Coleman from Baylor. The Browns go with him here. And they go with him over who many consider to be the best receiver in the draft in Laquan Treadwell. Kevin, any surprises here that they opted for Coleman over Treadwell?
Well, a little, just because I thought that Treadwell was better. However, some people saw Coleman as the best receiver. To me, this is the interesting thing here. I think Coleman's style of play matches a bit more up to Travis Benjamin, who they lost this year in free agency. So maybe someone, even though there's new coaches in there's new management, maybe they just liked what they saw from Travis Benjamin's style of play, and perhaps that played a role in going with Corey Coleman. Still interesting that they didn't go Treadwell, considering that, RG3, maybe you get a guy with a bigger catch radius like Laquan Treadwell, even a Josh Doxson. But if you view this guy as your number one receiver, then I think it makes a lot of sense. Interestingly enough, they have the 32nd overall pick here. There could be another very good receiver available for them there. Yeah. So I wonder if they valued someone else, could they maybe have waited on receiver, or maybe do they even double up on receiver?
They might go Derrick Henry.
Yeah, that's also a possibility. So I think that they addressed a huge need, because it doesn't look like Josh Gordon's going to be playing football. Listen, if RG3 is going to be starting, you need to give him some type of respectable weapons, and I think that's what they view Corey Coleman as.
Yeah.
Anthony, when you look at this pick, Cleveland's obviously in a position not a lot of people want to be in right now. Their picks don't always seem to make it, but is Coleman going to be another one of the Browns' picks that just doesn't pan out, or do you think this is a guy who actually has a potential to be something?
I just told Kevin before the show that I switched with Coleman being my favorite receiver in this draft. I think he has potential to be number one receiver. He's easily number one receiver on the Browns. Not that it's hard, but he can be. It depends how if their quarterback's getting sacked every time. But I think he could be good, very good for RG3 or McCown, whoever they decide to start. I think it's a great pick, and you team him up with their tight end. I can't think of his name right now, but it's a good move going forward. And they have that 32nd pick, which they could do some damage with possibly, since people are slipping.
Well, we look at the Lions, the pick is in, the Browns just
quick.
make their selection. And the Lions, Detroit, they try to get things done quickly, but we're going to reset, we're going to reload. Jersey, Joe Archino here with Kevin Walsh and Anthony Lazito on your continued coverage of the 2016 NFL Draft. Keep it dialed right into here to Ustream, because we've got the ESPN live stream, we've got your player breakdown, everything you need for this draft is right here, so don't go anywhere.